The return of the Taliban rule in Afghanistan has created a complicated environment for women and girls, as well as ethnic minorities, such as the Hazara. Correspondent Jason Motlaw traveled to Afghanistan to understand the depths and contradictions of a new Taliban government and how it's impacting the lives of millions of Afghans.
Two decades after the Taliban were ousted from power, the white flag is again flying over Afghanistan. As the United States military pulled out last year, ending its longest modern war in defeat, the Islamist militants overran all of the country's provinces in quick succession, toppling the Afghan government. To date, no country has recognized the Taliban as legitimate rulers of Afghanistan. Much of this reluctance stems from Taliban restrictions against women and girls, who enjoyed greater social freedom during the US occupation. Since reclaiming power, the Taliban have barred girls from attending high school and women from going out in public unaccompanied by a male, while mandating they cover their faces at all times. To critics, this confirms the new Taliban government is as retrograde as the last one. Further up the road, we pay a visit to Roshanak Wardak, a doctor who has lived among the Taliban for more than 2 decades.
For 5 years I was here in the era of Taliban. In 1996, I heard that there is mothers, they lost their life during delivery, and also they lost their neonatal babies. And so I preferred to come from Pakistan back to Afghanistan and work for them as a gynecologist and obstetrician. 3 months after me, Taliban came. And when they came, they were very much harsh people. Like, they asked me to wear burqa or chadari. But I said to them, this is not in our Quran, and it's better to don't touch this matter, because it's very much important for me to save life of a mother or a child. They heard this from me and they said, so it's better, yes, it's not in Quran and we should not disturb you or your work in the hospital, so they left me. When Americans came to Afghanistan, at the beginning they helped much the people. They came and they started reconstruction of our country, and they spend much money here. Nobody can deny this, especially in Kabul. And they improved our education system, they improved our medical system, and engineering, everything. But, because they invaded our country, and this is not good for any nation, they made big mistakes here. They spent about 90% of that money in Kabul. America forgot provinces of Afghanistan. You see this Wardak. We are living in 1,000 years ago. After 5 years, in 2005, Taliban came back. They prepared themselves for fighting, and they came to the provinces, to the villages. Of course, they were from the villages.
Wardak served a term in the Afghan parliament, but lost faith in the government. As the insurgency grew, she continued to live in Wardak and build relations with local Taliban, confident they would be more moderate than before.
When they came first in 1996 to Afghanistan, they were very much harsh. And because of their harshness, the people started for struggle against them. I thought that they will learn from that. And next time when they come, most of them were in abroad countries. Of course, If somebody goes to abroad and goes to other countries, they see the civilization and the education and the development of the other countries. So I thought that they will change.
In March, the Taliban decreed that girls would be barred from attending school beyond 6th grade.
I never expect this from Taliban. I said no, Taliban are kind people. They are Muslim, they are Afghan, and most of them, they have their own daughters. And they will not be as much unkind as they did that act. And they withdraw the girls from the classes. This was not a good day. It was a bad day in our history.
Wardak is challenging Taliban authority by supporting community-based schools like this one.
بل شوی انگلیسی بیایه عربی عربی نشته ده که انگلیسی شده ده ریاضی چه ریاضی مشته ده یو تو کرایشی چه یو سوال زورته های مجدل تیال که This is not a government building. A person has donated his house for the school in a very much not suitable place. We hope international community, they notice our need and they help with us. I always go to some schools in my province and community for just for their encourage. And when they ask me that when our school will open, I promise them that God is kind and inshallah one day your school will open and then you will join the higher school, classes also. Psychologically, it's good support for them that at least they go to school and they are waiting for the next decision of Taliban. We hope that they accept our demand and our request is to open the secondary schools and also high schools. A person without education is animal. In this era, you know, it's 22nd century. It's computer century. You know, by clicking a button, you make your relation with another world, with America, with Europe. And we don't allow our girls to go to the school. This is not fair. This is insult for the whole nation.
During the US occupation, Kabul and other major cities prospered from billions in foreign aid and development. Women who might otherwise marry early and have children could attend university, find decent jobs, or serve in government. Under the Taliban, women have largely been erased from public life once again. A sense of fear and marginalization also persists among ethnic minorities like the Hazara, which took advantage of educational opportunities to advance their community. Shiite Hazaras were heavily persecuted under the last Taliban regime. Under the new Taliban government, they remain as vulnerable as ever. In April, bombs exploded outside Abdul Rahim Shahid High School in Kabul, one of several deadly attacks around the country.
فریادهای پس از یک رویداد خونین در کابل. این ویدیوها که دقایق پس از وقوع این رویداد را نشان می‌دهد، روایت از یک حمله مرگبار دارد. انفجار نخست در این قسمت در نزدیکی در خروجی این مکتب رخ داده و انفجار دومی هم همچنان تا فاصله 5 دقیقه در آخر این کوچه رخ داده. گواهان رویداد میگن که این انفجارها زمانی رخ دادند که برخی از دانش آموزان در حال بیرون شدن از این مکتب بودند.
امروز ساعتای 9:30 بجه تایم رخصت صنف 12 ما بوده. ما در داخل اداره بودیم، مدیر مکتب همراه دمی اصلا صدای انفجار شد. باز یک انفجار وحشتناک و هولناک و واقعا که غم انگیز بود. باز اون لحظه برآمدیم، یک 4 نفر از شاگردای ما عملا امو سر سر افتاده بود. باز یک نفر دیگه پایین‌تر از او بود، اونم شهید شده بود. در مجموع 5 نفر شاگرد و یک دانش آموزی که هیچ گناهی نداره، صرف اهدافشان تعلیم نمودن، فراگیری درس.
10 people died in the attack. 16-year-old Mohammed John Hassani survived.
ما از دروازه مکتب بیرون شدم، میخواستم که طرف خانه برم که از دروازه کمی دور شده بودم که در پشت سرم انفجار صورت گرفت. خیلی انفجاری چی بود دیگه، خطرناک بود. خیلی صدای بسیار بلند داشت و من خودم هم زخمی شدم. پشت سرم چره خورده دادم، پشتم یک چره خیلی خورده، سرم خورده و دیگه دوستایم هم که کتما بود اونا زیاد زخمی شدن و بعضی هاشون هم شهید شدن. مثلا من وقتی که در این ساحه را میبینم، کل امو صحنه که در امو وقت صورت گرفت پس یادم میاد و این مرا بسیار غمگین میسازه که هر روز ما در افغانستان در بدون کدام تقصیر و کدام جرمی شهید میتیم و زخمی میشیم و در این حالت ما قرار داریم.
Do you want to keep going to school, or do you feel like it's too dangerous?
معلوم دار است که ترسناک است. وقتی که ما میخوایم در مکتب بریم خیلی زیاد میترسیم، فامیل ما میترسن، ولی ما میخوایم که ادامه بدیم مکتب خود را. در هر شرایطی که باشه درس خود را میخوانم و امسال هم صنف 12 هستم. انشالله که امتحان کنکور هم سپری میکنم و باور داریم که در موفقیت هم میرسیم انشالله.
مردم هزاره ما در کل دنبال یا عشقی از این تحصیل داره، دیگر راه نداریم. ما از این طریق تحصیل ما میخواهیم که در یک جایی برسیم و دیگر غیر از این ادامه دادن تحصیل و فرا گرفتن درست دیگر راهی نداریم. ای که بعضی از این کردلان وطن ایرا تحمل نمیتونه، شاید این کار باشه، دیگر خب ما گناه نداریم.
The Taliban have a history of persecuting the Hazara. Can they be trusted to protect you?
دولت ما امارت اسلامی جزء وظیفه یک دولت است که تامین امنیت چه اماکن مقدس است، چه اماکن عمومی، چه مراکز آموزشی، چه پانتون‌ها. و ساعت 10 بجه آخرین شاگرد ما صنف 9 که رخصت میشه. تدابیر داخلی مکتب ما گرفتم و بیرونی هم از وظایف دولت است که امید است امارت اسلامی هم در قسمت توجه داره و در آینده هم توجه بیشترش.
In villages and towns where Taliban rule is more rigid, locals have mixed feelings about the new government. Unease about a dismal economy and the future of girls' education runs deep.
زیر پرچم اسلام زندگی میکنیم، ولیکن بعضی افراط‌گرایی و بعضی مشکلات دیگه وجود داره و دیگه نگرانی ما از تحصیل دختران کاملا نگران هستیم. ما من یک دکتر اینجا تقریبا 5 سال 6 سال میشه و ایفای وظیفه میکنم و می ملت و مردم خدمت میکنم. یعنی مجبور هستم که ما اگر که زمینه تحصیل نباشه برای دخترها دیگه مجبور هستیم که ما مهاجرت بکنیم تا اینکه آینده اولاد ما دختری ما